Well, hello students. I hope you are having a really good day today. And I wanted to, I don't know why, everything seems lopsided. Oh, I think it's my camera. Oh boy, let me straighten that out a little bit. Sam, why is everything that way? Okay, that's a lot better. Ooh, got a little vertigo there. Well, I hope you're having a good weekend. And here we are going into the online week. So I thought I'd share a few things with you. I put what I thought some really neat YouTube videos up there for you that kind of go through um, a lot of the facets of consumer buying behavior and business buying behavior. And just like, when you do the SWOT analysis, and you guys remember when we did in our SWOT, our internal type of SWOT had to do with strengths and weaknesses as producers of a product, and our external had to do with opportunities and threats to that internal environment, which could be other businesses maybe that are doing the same thing that we're doing, and it could also be, those would be our threats, and our opportunities would be to do things that they're not doing. And a lot of this chapter has to do with that. It's really a SWOT on how consumer psychology reflects on how businesses make their decisions to produce and distribute products. And I think that's really important because a lot of it comes together in both facets. All right. If you are a consumer of one product, you may be a producer of another product that someone else who's producing something is a consumer for. So the idea is it all goes back to the basic premise of bartering. Okay. I have pigs, you have cows, and how can I get some of your cows where I only have pigs? And how can you get some of my pigs where you only have cows? So the idea is that if you guys are taking economics, if you remember, we need to find some type of an equilibrium or where we come to a meeting of the minds in the marketplace. We may not always like buying or selling decisions, but we agree at that equilibrium level to make decisions which are logical, often illogical from a consumer standpoint, but if there's a demand for it, you go for it. I mean, that's where you make your money. For example, the new iPhone 8s, I guess, that are coming out, they're going to be like 1,200 bucks. I mean, who would ever think they pay 1,200 bucks for a phone? But the idea is, if people are willing and able to purchase these products, why not? Okay, we live in a, let's face it, a predominantly capitalistic society. So we have to take all of those facets into consideration. We're going to be looking at market segmentation. How do we choose our demographics? A lot of you guys working on your projects, okay, when you're doing your marketing mix, you're starting with maybe a very large demographic, but then you're zoning in on a particular market segment in order to do business in that segment with the product that you are developing. And like I said, you can research that. So, in short, for this week, you're going to be studying a lot about market segmentation, looking at the marketing mix from the point of, okay, consumer buying behavior, producer buying behavior, how they come together, how we choose our demographics, and of course, this would have to do with a lot with how we're going to do our pricing of our product, how we're going to promote our product, how do we establish a branding, how do we know whether or not there's a need, what type of surveys are we going to use to target our markets, are we going to use interviews, and on it goes. So the thing is, right now you need to focus on. Like again, I think I put some pretty cool stuff. Some take a little bit longer to look at, but there's some pretty knowledgeable people. And I also put where the websites came from that I took this information from YouTube. So I hope you enjoy it. And again, be cognizant of your due dates on things. And to reiterate, you're not using a wiki template, you're using a Word document to build through your teams, okay, your project from week to week. So you know what we're focusing on this week. Stick to that, integrate that, and do all of your assignments. What I meant is integrate it into your project, do all your assignments, and I'm as close as the phone. Have a good weekend.